The word artist carries with it so much baggage. Built into it in a subtle, disturbing way is the implication that we are special and good. It's simply too arrogant a thing to say. If we dare say, I am an artist, we are just about saying, I am a good artist, or even, I am a great artist. A natural sense of modesty prevents us from using a word that carries with it so many associations. No doubt, we would be happy to be called great, but we just can't seem to pin that label on ourselves.
The band and I were taking a break, and jazz of the canned kind tooted in the background of chatter. I was perched at my place, the stool in the middle, where each Tuesday night I would lean over and ask the bartender what she'd been up to and vice versa. She'd been to see a job recruiter, she told me, as her busy hands wiped glass tumblers unthinking. After 8 years of bartending, she wanted to re-enter the workforce. It's tough out there, she began, and this woman is going to whip me into shape. Did you know resumes are 2 pages now? I didn't. I walked in there looking my business best, and she said the heels I had on were too high. Whenever I'm talking to someone, I imagine myself in their situation to try and relate to them. Lord, what would the recruiter have said to me about my clothes? Or my hair? What would the recruiter think if she knew I hadn't brushed my hair in 16 years? I see her in military green in a stark white office, and I wonder, do I have something I could wear on my feet besides singing shoes, flip-flops, or hiking boots? And I played hippie for so long, I don't have any idea what's in style. And here's where I go beyond relating. Her lips are moving, her towel flashing, her eyes telling a story, but I'm inside the buzz of my own head now. I nod it to show her that I'm not too far away, but really, I'm imagining myself on reality television, on Fashion Emergency, or Movie and a Makeover. Yeah, I'd be a good story for one of those shows. Dreadlock jazz singer leaves it behind for a 401k. The bartender continues. I just want a little security, you know. I'm a smart woman. Well, I'm a smart woman too, I get to thinking. Maybe I should go to grad school, try and get a real job and be a part of something organized and have some security. Of course I should. Dang it, I'm 36 years old and I'm smart. All right? What do I want to study? What do I want to do? But would I still be able to travel and do my gigs? I've worked so hard for that. Oh, maybe I should wait until I don't have enough music work and then I absolutely have to do something. Where is my resume? Oh my God. I haven't written a resume since 1997. How am I going to put jazz credentials into a resume? And it's tough out there? I'm screwed. I consider the familiar scene. Tables, chairs, neon, stage lights, and speaker cables. A rainbow array of liquor arranged, the kind with silver pouring nozzles plugging up the tops. Old people, young people, my CDs spilling out of my bag, hoping to be bought. The smell of food and parking lots. My effort to sit up straight as I am, after all, dressed up to sing for these people. Did I ever see past my own goals to think about the future? When did I set these goals? Do I want to be here forever? Am I a real society? Or am I just some idiot who thinks that this nightclub, concert hall, wedding reception life is a grown-up's life? Boy, I've really spoiled myself indulgently, having gone out and done exactly what I want to do. I've been shocked awake, fascinated, and alerted by this bartender and her towel and this conversation that isn't even about me. Am I too old for it to be cute anymore? Or have I now officially become an artist type?
Here's the one and only Miss Sellick.
Oh yeah, we are back. Look out. I'm gonna put on my dress with the slits up both the sides with that tight fitted waist. Go that line, but I'm going to fight it. Gonna have some fun, gonna shake and shout until the morning comes. And if you want to keep your man, let him while you can. Cause I didn't like my best with a bow my soulful dress. On my dress, there's a way for the knees. It's gotta be a pattern. Spaghetti straps instead of sleeves. I'm going to party. I wanna shake everybody like I do. All you girls, don't you get jealous when I run all your fellas, cause you at my best, with my soulful dress.
You know, what's amazing is that I've cobbled a living together doing things I enjoy and kept myself respectably alive. But who, besides my mother or my husband, could vouch for the bulk of my labor? I've made 5 of my own CDs on my own label. I've worked with great musicians like Joey DeFrancesco and Jeff Hamilton. But do normal people even know who they are? I've worked hard to gain no real titles, and I have nothing on paper to show for it. Well, I have a show to show for it, if you come. So what am I? What's my title?
All you girls, don't you get jealous with a round ball fella at my best, with my soulful dress.
Am I just a singer? A businesswoman? Dare I choose to think of myself as an artist?
So when are you allowed to call yourself an artist? Well, you might be an artist if you don't have a resume or any real references for a job application because you've been self-employed for over a decade. When almost everything you do you can write off on your taxes because all of your hobbies relate to your business. You follow a muse for no reason. You go to Burning Man. You make art for the sake of itself, at least some of the time. You've spent more than 48 hours at a time completely absorbed in a project. You drink too much. Or you're in recovery for alcoholism. You don't always get along well with others. You keep and sleep odd hours. You don't know you're different until you spend a weekend touring wineries with bridesmaids who all work at Dell. You're grand. Certain family members think you're weird and don't approve of you until you start making money or appearing in the newspaper. And then they say, "That's our girl. She always was different." Marching to the beat of her own drummer. You want to make the world more beautiful, or at least your own surroundings. You are a vessel, quieting and then bringing forth an inspired vision. You feel called to take the risk so that others might feel more free, better defined, or more connected to each other and their human tendencies. You know what? I'm going to have to reconsider the title artist. Making art, like creating a life for yourself, is really just a process of making choices, and it requires faith. You trust quickly, honoring the gut feeling that each little decision is the right choice, or at least your choice. Yeah, and each choice is a risk, but what are you really risking? The success of your piece and of your life is not resting on performance alone. It's that you jumped in to create, you said yes. And it's about the confidence that you pick up and haul with you as you go through the process. And you just try and believe that it's going to have significance in the end.
My name is Raynor Czerwinski. I currently take pictures as a creative endeavor. What an artist is? That's a really good question. I think people think art is a destination, or a creative endeavor is a destination. Like, when I get this camera, I'm going to be, awesome. Or when I get this amp, or this studio, or whatever, then it's going to happen. And it's not true. It has to happen now, regardless of the tools.
My name's Leslie, and I'm a bartender. To me, an artist is somebody whose talent, uniqueness, and passion inspires others. Someone who's not afraid to bare their soul and throw it all out there just to create something beautiful.
My name is Ken Fitzgerald. I'm from Crested Butte, Gunnison County, Colorado. And I've been an artist for 25, almost 30 years of my life. My medium is primitive Americana. I work with a lot of leather and I carve bone. What I think an artist is a person who brings the intelligence of a creative society into focus. Not so much it's not in view all the time, but to clarify the view, you need an artist. An artist is a person who sees things that other people can't see, but the second they make it up, or whatever their symbol is, you have people that will go, "Oh yeah, that was what I was thinking of."
My name is Jenny Birnie. I'm the Executive Director of the Center for the Arts in Crested Butte, and I believe that an artist is someone who inspires passion and creativity in others. It's looking at something differently than perhaps they had seen it before.
Yeah, so to be an artist, I think it's best to work on yourself, try to balance yourself. Universal truths and applying those in your daily life will improve your art, such as no blaming, no judging, see yourself in everybody, and see everybody as beautiful, or everything, even if it's ugly and disgusting, you can still see there's a need for it.
and I was asked what an artist is. I guess an artist is somebody that makes something, as in the word artifact, artificial. So an artist is somebody that creates something, makes something. So in that case, we're all artists, because pretty much human beings always make something. But I'd say an artist is everyone. Everyone's an artist.
For me, the life of an artist is just my path towards a peaceful life.
Whenever I've been given the choice or been forced to think about it, I just keep choosing an artistic path. And I have no title, no impressive certifications, and no salary. So what the hell? I took it. I took artist. And you know what? As soon as I did that, at that moment, when I gave myself permission, a whole world of possibility opened up for me. You're an artist when you decide you are.